Divion aur Sajjano, Namaskar, Adab, Sat Shri Akal. Welcome. Today, we gather at the crossroads of tradition and innovation, where the ancient whispers of the wind meet the cutting-edge technology of our times. Today, we embark on a journey to explore a force of nature that has shaped civilizations: wind energy. For centuries, the wind has been both a gentle companion and a mighty force, guiding sailors, turning mills, and now powering our modern world. Imagine the breeze that cools you on a hot day, the gusts that sway trees and dance across open fields. This invisible power, so often taken for granted, holds the potential to light up our homes, energize our cities, and fuel our dreams for generations to come. Wind energy is the art of capturing the wind's strength and turning it into electricity, a promise of a cleaner, brighter future. It's a testament to human ingenuity, transforming something as intangible as air into a source of hope and progress. Why is this important now? Our world is changing, and the choices we make today will shape the world our children inherit tomorrow. The air, water, and climate are under stress from decades of burning coal, oil, and gas. Our environment is sending us clear signals. It's time to listen and act. These fuels have powered us, but at a great cost. Pollution, health problems, and the looming threat of climate change. The price of progress has been heavy, but it doesn't have to be this way. We need a hero, a clean, sustainable, and everlasting energy source that can help us heal the planet and secure a better future for all. Wind energy steps up as a champion for our planet, offering a path forward that is both responsible and inspiring. Our ancestors harnessed wind with simple windmills to grind grain and pump water. Today, we use advanced technology to build giants of steel and carbon fiber that work in harmony with nature, generating clean power on a massive scale. These turbines are more than machines. They're symbols of hope, progress, and a shift toward infinite clean power. They stand as beacons of possibility on the horizon. This journey isn't just for scientists or engineers, it's for everyone: students, farmers, professionals, and dreamers alike. Each of us has a role to play in this transformation. Understanding wind energy is the first step to supporting it and making informed choices for a cleaner environment. Knowledge empowers us to demand better solutions and to participate in building a sustainable world. So, lok kiya jaye. Let's dive into the story of how the wind becomes the electricity that powers our lives and discover the magic behind these modern marvels. This is the story of the Whispering Giant and its promise to humanity. Let's begin. The adventure starts now, and together we'll uncover the secrets of the wind's boundless potential. How do we turn invisible wind into electricity? Let's break it down and see how this incredible process works, step by step. At the heart of it all is the wind turbine. Imagine it as a giant fan, but working in reverse. Instead of using electricity to create wind, it uses the natural movement of air to generate power. The wind pushes against three long aerodynamic blades, which are specially designed to capture as much energy as possible. As the wind flows over them, it creates lift, just like an airplane wing, and causes the blades to spin rapidly. This spinning motion turns a central hub, which is directly connected to a gearbox inside the nacelle, the large housing at the very top of the tower that protects all the important machinery. The gearbox acts like a transmission, increasing the speed of rotation from the slow-turning blades to a much faster rate, which is needed for efficient electricity generation. It then sends this increased speed to the generator. Inside the generator, spinning magnets and copper coils work together to create electricity through a process called electromagnetic induction. This is where the magic truly happens. Mechanical energy is transformed into electrical energy. The newly generated electricity then travels down thick cables that run inside the tower, making its way safely to the ground and onward to the power grid, ready to power our homes, schools, and businesses. From a simple gust of wind in the open fields to the light that brightens your room at night, it's an amazing journey of lift, rotation, and generation, showing how nature and technology work hand in hand. That's the magic of wind energy, turning something invisible into something powerful. Sahi Jawab. A single turbine is impressive, but to power cities we need many working together. A wind farm. Dozens or hundreds of turbines stand together, all turning in unison, creating a symphony of clean energy. Electricity from each turbine travels underground to a central substation, where transformers step up the voltage for efficient transmission. Wind farms are carefully sited after studying wind patterns to maximize efficiency. Once the electricity leaves the substation, it joins the national grid, ready to power homes and industries. When you flip a switch, you might be using energy from a distant spinning turbine. That's the beauty of an integrated power system. Why choose wind energy? First, it's completely clean. No greenhouse gases, no pollution. The wind is free, abundant, and inexhaustible. After the initial investment, operational costs are low and energy security is high. Wind farms create jobs and provide income for rural communities, as turbines occupy little land and farming can continue around them. Wind power uses virtually no water, unlike coal or nuclear plants, making it ideal for water-scarce regions. By shifting to wind, we clean our air, conserve water, and support local economies. It's a wise, forward-thinking choice for our future. Wind energy is a holistic solution to multiple environmental challenges. The benefits are clear. Let's embrace the wind. Wind energy is promising, but not without challenges. The biggest is intermittency. The wind doesn't always blow, making electricity production variable. This requires backup from other power sources or large-scale energy storage, which is still developing. Turbines can impact local landscapes and wildlife, but careful planning and new technology help minimize these effects. Noise is another concern, addressed by regulations and improved blade designs. Building wind farms needs community engagement and thoughtful planning. The goal: maximize benefits, minimize challenges. With innovation, wind power's future is bright. Let's take a closer look at how wind energy stacks up against traditional fuels like coal and diesel, which have powered our world for over a century. Coal and diesel are not only finite resources, but they're also major contributors to air pollution and climate change. Their prices can swing wildly due to global events, making energy costs unpredictable for everyone. Wind, on the other hand, is a limitless resource. It's free, abundant, and available in almost every part of the world, from open plains to coastal regions. Burning fossil fuels releases harmful pollutants and greenhouse gases, which not only drive global warming, but also cause serious health problems for communities living nearby. In contrast, wind energy generates electricity with zero emissions, meaning no air or water pollution, and no toxic byproducts left behind. Wind farms require only a small fraction of land and almost no water to operate, allowing agriculture and wildlife to thrive around them. Coal plants, however, often sprawl across large areas, disrupt natural habitats, and consume vast amounts of water and land. Thanks to advances in technology, the cost of wind power has dropped dramatically, making it one of the most affordable sources of new electricity worldwide. Meanwhile, coal is becoming more expensive to produce and faces increasingly strict environmental regulations, making it less attractive for future investment. Around the globe, countries are embracing wind energy as they shift toward a low-carbon economy. Wind farms are now found on coastlines, hills, and open fields, powering millions of homes and businesses. Investing in wind isn't just good for the planet, it's a smart economic move, creating jobs, attracting investment, and driving innovation in clean technology. The verdict is clear: wind energy is the undisputed champion of the future. The transition to cleaner, more reliable power is already underway. Let's power ahead together. Every spinning turbine is a vote for a healthier planet. Wind power directly cuts greenhouse gas emissions, helping fight climate change and clean our air. Cleaner air means fewer health problems and a better quality of life. Wind energy protects forests, lakes, and wildlife by preventing acid rain and pollution. It preserves nature for future generations. Embracing wind is a shift from exploiting the earth to partnering with it. Wind energy is a symbol of harmony between technology and nature. That's the greatest blessing of all. India's wind energy story is one of ambition and progress. Blessed with long coastlines and open plains, India is now a global leader in wind power. Wind farms across Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Maharashtra power millions of homes. The government's ambitious targets and new offshore projects promise even greater growth. Wind energy drives investment, job creation, and energy security. By harnessing our own wind, we reduce dependence on imported fuels and strengthen our economy. Investing in wind is investing in India's future. Our tryst with the wind will define our nation's progress. What can we do as individuals? Plenty. Stay informed and talk about clean energy with your community. Reduce your own energy use. Every bit counts. Choose green energy options where available. Students, study science and technology. Become the innovators of tomorrow. Support policies and projects that promote renewables. Participate in public discussions and advocate for responsible clean energy. The transition to a sustainable future is a collective effort. Let's promise to champion the wind and build a cleaner, brighter tomorrow. Thank you. Jai Hind.